you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a full goddamn get ready with me. We are going from 0 to 100. We're going from Baldilocks to Goldilocks. We are going from a deadbeat to a full beat. This is like my ultimate full clubbing night out get ready with me, from tanning products that I use, the hair, the makeup and the outfits. So whew, you're in for a treat. But before we get started, it's post notification bell shout out time, and this week it goes to Anna X that said, notification bell on, love you and your videos so much, help me a lot with doing makeup better, I love my shimmery bronzer too, love you girl. Thank you so much, I really appreciate all your comments. But without further ado, I know I'm not in my outfit right now, but it'll all be explained at the end of the video. Just keep watching. Okay, wow, this is me, no fake tan on, no hair in, no nothing. So let's go ahead and start the tanning process. I'm just gonna show you the products that I'm using rather than the whole routine, because then this video is just going to be way too long. But I just thought I'd show you the products that I use. So obviously I really love to moisturize my skin before tanning, because then the tan's not going to cling to any of the dry patches. So the one that I've been loving is the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant with pure cocoa butter vitalizing body gel for healthy glowing skin. I just place this in the areas that are super, you know, dry, like your elbows, your kneecaps, all of that good stuff. And then for tan, I love this one so much, I literally just picked up a new one today. This is the U-Tan and Toned Self Tanning Mousse, the turbo one in the shade After Dark. I love this one. The color is just the perfect golden greeny bronze. It's not too orange, it's not too green, it's the perfect shade in the middle, and it smells amazing as well. And what I also love about this is that the color is kind of dark instantly, and you only need to leave it on. You can leave it on up to just an hour and rinse off and you still have that gorgeous glow, or you can leave it on for the duration of the evening, that kind of thing. So this is like the perfect tan before going out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then I will be back. Okay, so tanning is complete, and if you don't have a silk kind of dressing gown, these are like my best friends after I've just fake tanned, because they don't absorb any of the tan or anything like that, and I feel super free. But now moving on to hair, I like to get my hair out of the way before doing my makeup, and also it just allows a little bit more time for the tan to develop. So I feel like the easiest way for me to show you how I do my hair is to talk about what I'm going to use, and then I'll do a voiceover to explain the steps, just because I can't talk and, you know, get all these clips in. So I actually learned this kind of hairstyle and technique through Desi Perkins. She did a video on it, so I will leave the video to that down below if you want a way more in-depth kind of demonstration. But what you will need are some hair extensions, of course. These are kind of pre-curled because I wore my hair like this yesterday, but I always like to clip them in first and then kind of style my natural hair into them. So pre-curl or have them however they are. So I have two wefts of 3. One's going at the bottom and one's going at the top, and then one big weft, I think this is of 4, which will go across the middle. So I'm just going to explain to you how I do it. So what I do first is just brush my hair, and then I'm sectioning off the teeniest bit at the bottom, back combing the root, and what you want to do is take the clip with the 3 and kind of turn it upside down. This way you don't have any of the baby straggling hairs at the bottom. But then we're going to tie up this top bit so we know that we have enough hair, and then we're going to tie up another bit because we want to make sure that we've got enough to cover the extensions, and then we're going to place the 4 weft across the back and then let down the hair to cover it, if that makes sense. And then I'm just going to section that bit away so it's out of the way, and now we are going to tie up the top bit, brush a little bit of the front bit forward, and then clip in a 3 extension over the top, well, in the way that we're tying it. So in fact it's this way. It looks like I'm doing it upside down, but as you can see, flip it over so it looks like this. But then we are just tying it all the way up, making sure to brush over the extensions and the clips to make sure that it's all covered, because we do not want to be seeing any tracks. We are not that girl. Now I'm just going to take some hairspray and smooth it all down. And also this is my best friend. This is the Root Touch-Up Spray from L'Oreal, which you can see literally just creates a brand new hairline. But that's it, literally. And now we're going to use our curler. I've left a link to this down below to finish up the hair, but I do like to brush out the curls and spray them just so they're not so tight and a lot more beachy and loose. Okay, so the hair is done, the wine is poured, it's time to get ready. Okay, so I just popped some tape on my eyes because we are going to be doing a winged out look today, not with eyeliner, but just with eyeshadow. I've just been loving that look recently, you guys know. So what I'm going to do is prime my eyes and sculpt out underneath my brows. You guys know I always do this. It just gives me a good base for eyeshadow for one, and then also a good base for when I do my brows. Okay, once we have prepped the eyes, it is time for eyeshadow. I'm going to be using all the matte shades, well not all, but all matte shades from the Sof Extra Ugh, spice. Mine's broken, by the way. Extra Spice palette. I'm going to be making my way through all the warm tones just because when I go out, warm tones are my favourite kind of look, and I just go from the light orange, so I'm going from Running Late to Sweet and Sour to Chocolate Orange to Brownies, all just kind of buffing and blending it in to create that gorgeous warm ombre ready to apply our lid shade. So just deepening the crease, buffing them all back and forth. You guys know the drill. This is like a second language to us now, come on. Okay, now all the crease colours are done. For the lid, I'm using a new product today. It's kind of new but the same, as in probably the same colour, but it's a new product, so don't shoot me, okay? These are just my colours. I'm going to be using one of the new, well, I don't think it's new. It's new for me. The 𝐿𝐶 Jewels, like, cream shadows, and this is in the colour Topaz. As you can see, it's like a compressed cream shadow, and as you'll see, the colour is so gorgeous. I think she had these in a few colours, so feel free to switch up the colours to whatever you want. I feel these work best with like a flat brush or a finger, but I'm just going to be pressing this on all over the lid. Look at that just like bronze sparkle. I'm obsessed, but this is kind of why using warm crease colours is good, because you can use any kind of colour. You could use a green, you could use a purple, you could use a brown, do you know what I mean? Like, they just go with everything, so feel free to use whatever lid colour you want, but this product is just like right up my street. Once you've applied your lid shade, I'm going to go back in with a fluffy brush and one of the medium crease colours, and just to diffuse the shiny lid shade back into the matte colours, just to kind of create that diffused look. And this is totally optional, by the way, but who doesn't love glitter when they're about to go out? So I'm going to take the Urban Decay Heavy Metals Glitter Eyeliner and just brush this over the top of the bronze shadow that we did. It doesn't add too much colour, it just adds a really gorgeous sparkle that really catches the light and just looks amazing on the eyes. Oh, I'm just so obsessed with how that looks. Sorry. Now I know I said we're not going to do winged eyeliner, but feel free if you like a liquid liner to do that. Now I'm just going to mix like these two dark brown shades together and kind of create more of a smoky wing. So to do that, I'm just going to use the tape as a guideline, as you can see, and just press the shadow up against it to create that kind of smoked out diffused line, and just buff up into the crease and over kind of like like the outer part of my lid, just so I kind of create the illusion of liner, but it's a lot more smoky and a lot less harsh. So that's kind of the eyes complete. I'm just going to highlight my inner corner just with the highlighter I plan to wear, just to get it a little bit popping. Now normally I used to apply lashes and mascara at this point, but then I just used to notice that I was getting like powder and like face products like on top of my lashes while I was doing it. So I actually now wait to do that until towards the end. So I'm going to peel the tape off. Oh yes, that's my favourite part. And now we can move on to the skin. Woo! So I'm just going to be moisturising my skin using my favourite moisturiser to wear under makeup, which is the Ole Henriksen C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream, and this is also going to act as a bit of a primer as well. Okay, so for foundation, I was just going to go ahead and wear the Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation, but I just received this new one in from Inglot. It's the All Covered Face Foundation, which is meant, I think they've come out with this whole like full coverage face range, and this colour looks really good. This is the shade 16, so I might like mix these two together, I don't know, and just see what's going on. But as you can see, I'm just applying it to my skin with a brush just so I can kind of get the product all over my skin, and then I like to blend it in with a sponge. This is the Morphe sponge, and everyone was so right about this sponge. It's amazing. So just buffing that in to get this full coverage beat, honey, because I don't want anything less on a night out. And again, I was just going to go ahead and use my Tarte one, but Inglot had a all covered concealer as well, which when I swatched it was so full coverage and also a little bit lighter. So I'm just going to apply the Tarte one on first and then the Inglot one on the top to really brighten up underneath my eyes and get rid of these bags, honey. They have got to go. Okay, not gonna lie, you guys, that Inglot concealer fucking snap. That is full coverage. I'll link that down below if that's available right now, because you guys need to try it. Okay, so for cream contour, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Chestnut. You guys know the drill, placing this everywhere that I want to appear slimmer. So my cheekbones, a little bit on my forehead, underneath my chin, all the good stuff. This is just gonna bronze up the skin as well. Okay, can I just say also, earlier today I got a Dermaplane Facial at my friend Lauren's salon. It's a Lauren Elizabeth Beauty, where basically they just cleanse your skin and then they use a little blade to take off all the kind of like peach fuzz and get all the dirt out of your skin. They also do an enzyme mask as well, which takes off all the dead skin cells. And my skin right now, the makeup has just applied flawlessly. Like, if you've struggled with the makeup application and you've tried primers, a different foundation, something more full coverage, like all of that kind of stuff, and it's still not working, try that facial, I'm telling you. Okay, so back to the skin. I know it's a little extra, but this is a full glam routine, guys. So I'm going to be taking the original Patrick Starrr MAC powder for underneath my eyes, and I'm going to take the Laura Mercier glow powder for the rest of my skin. I love using kind of like a matte translucent powder under the eyes and this glow one from Laura Mercier around the skin. I just think it looks so much more natural, and this MAC Patrick Starrr powder is no joke, and I'm so glad he's brought it out in his final Christmas collection. So if you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend. Now my skin is like, it's looking so good, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula and just kind of lightly contour my skin. And then you guys know I love a shimmery bronzer, and this one is literally my favorite. It is MAC Gold Deposit, and I'm just gonna dust that lightly all around the perimeters of my face. I'm then just going to apply the teeniest amount of this blusher. This is the Bretman Rock Colourpop blusher in Stop It. It is a gorgeous like apricot shade. It's really going to tie in with our eyeshadow, but it is like quite dark, so I am, like I said, just going to take a pinch of that just on the apples of my cheeks. So before we highlight the skin, this is when I like to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera. I'm then just going to finish up underneath the eyes, which is just going to be with a kind of matte warm shadow. Pop some mascara and lashes on. So I'm just going to get all that done because you guys know the drill, but I'll be back to show you what I used and the finished eyes, and then we can finish off the skin and move on to the lips. Okay, you guys, this is the eyes complete. I'm obsessed. So I've done my brows. You guys know I just use my fave, my Benefit Precisely brow pencil in number 4, Gimme Brows in number 3, and sometimes I go in with my Anastasia brow pencil in dark brown. Like, I don't know, I mix it all up. But I've also just applied one of the shades underneath my eye. I think it was the like chocolate orange shade underneath, and this pencil in my waterline, which is from Melt Cosmetics, it is in the colour Corrupt. I have just found my new favourite inner waterline colour because look how blue my eyes look. And these lashes are the Prima Lash Express lashes in the style Liar. Again, got them from Beauty Bay in my haul. I am just loving the way that my eyes look right now. So to highlight my skin, I'm going to be using 2 highlighters. I'm going to initially go in with the Tri Blend Barry M highlighter in Bronze Deco, just for that initial under base glow, something kind of soft, just to add a little bit of a base. And then on the top of that, I'm going to be going in with the Amrezy highlighter, which is just a lot more of a pale gold shade, just to add that real pop and make everything stand out. So I like to take this one down the bridge of my nose and on the Cupid's bow as well. Now the skin is done, I just sprayed with setting spray. Leave in the comment section down below what setting spray you think I use, because I'm sure you guys know by now. And then for lips today, we are going to be using an exciting new lip gloss. But I'm just going to be lining my lips with the Anywhere Caffeine Lip Liner from Makeup Forever, using my Sephora lip cream in the shade 66. And then for gloss, I'm going to be using the new Patrick Starrr lip gloss in his new Christmas collection. Just look how gorgeous and gold and dripping I know my lips are going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lips and then come back and show you the finished makeup, and then I'll explain a little bit more about the outfit. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I'm obsessed with this lip and this whole look. Obviously, I know you're all gonna say,
like, Rachel, you do these looks all the time. And
I know, but you guys asked for get readies with me clubbing, like that kind of thing, and this is the kind of makeup that I would wear. But please, I've used a bunch of new products. Take whatever you want from this, switch out the colours, do whatever. Hairstyle techniques, tanning products, just take what you want from this video. Okay, so this is the hair and makeup complete, like I said. Now we are gonna like do a little jump because I'm going out tonight, but what I'm wearing tonight is a lot more casual. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna be doing this all again. I'm gonna be with Misguided, and I'm gonna be wearing something a lot more glam that I feel like you'll be more interested in. So I'm gonna jump to tomorrow night, where I'm gonna end this video. Well, I'm actually, okay, let me end this video now and say thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned to see the full outfit, and everything will be linked in the description down below. So I'll properly end the video in the next clip. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, really hope you enjoyed it, learned some new products, techniques. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go to the outfit. Okay, you guys, so this is just a little overview of what I think I'm gonna wear. It is a Misguided bodysuit and skirt. We've got belt, we've got thigh highs. So let's put it on. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished outfit. I actually can't wear a bra underneath this, but the bodysuit kind of makes your boobs look so like big, but then you can't really see anything. So it all up together. The the finished outfit. I really hope you guys like it. It's very me. I feel like I'm always really like playful when it comes to outfits on a night out, and I feel so comfortable and confident in it. And yeah, so it's all from Missguided. I left links down below, and I do actually have a discount code with them at the moment. It is Rachel30. You can use it up until the end of December, so happy shopping. Kind of ended the vlog in the previous clip, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was a little bit like makeshift, but I feel like this is kind of the reality of it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.